Top 10 Most Expensive Dogs. Dog is the man's best friend. However, do you know that some dogs are most expensive too? Yep, many breeds of dogs around the world are expensive. Our dogs are some of the most precious things in our lives. We love them with all our hearts, shower them with love and affection. However, how far would you be willing to pay for your pup? We do everything for our pups and spend a lot of money every single day. While some prices might be higher for breeders than animal shelters, no matter where your precious pup comes from, we love them nonetheless. No matter where your dog's from, Americans spend an average of $1,675 per year on their dog, and purebred dogs cost 5 times more than a mutt or a mixed dog. Today, we'll tell you about the top 10 most expensive dogs in the world. Before we start, go ahead and subscribe. Also, press the bell button to get the latest updates. Without any further delay, let's start. At number 10 in the list of the top 10 most expensive dogs, we have the Afghan Hound with $7,000. The Afghan Hound comes from the mountains of Afghanistan and is widely regarded as one of the most beautiful dogs with their flowing coats and curly tails. They even require daily hair brushings because of their long, silky coats become tangled very easily. The hounds have an average life of 10 to 14 years, and their health conditions might cost you some more money. They're very predisposed to cataracts and hypothyroidism, which can cost up to $3,000, driving the price of this pup up even more. Next in the list at number 9, we have the Pharaoh Hound with $7,500. Meaning rabbit dog in Maltese, the Pharaoh Hound is generally used for hunting rabbits in the Maltese Islands. These dogs are highly intelligent as well as athletic and tend to range from 45 to 55 pounds. The breed has an average life expectancy of 11 to 14 years, but is extremely sensitive to stress. Stress can lead to severe digestive and neurotic issues, which can cost more than $1,500 to treat. The positive is their genetic makeup. They are loyal hounds that can be trained well for families and larger groups. Next in the list, at number 8, we have Doggo Argentino with $8,000. Originally developed for big game hunting, due to its muscular stature, Doggo Argentinos are one of the most expensive dogs in the world. Their muscular body allows the doggo to hunt wild hogs in South America and Asia mainly. First bred in 1928, the Doggo Argentino's main ancestors are the extinct Cordoba fighting dog and the Great Dane. Because of their dominant physical traits, it is illegal to own in the UK, Colorado, and New York City. Their life expectancy is 12 to 14 years, but they can suffer from hip dysplasia and deafness, leading to vet bills upwards of $1,600. However, without regular daily exercise, health issues can increase, as well as the vet costs. Next in the list, at number 7, we have the Canadian Eskimo Dog with $8,750. The Canadian Eskimo Dog is one of the rarest breeds in the world and is currently facing extinction, with less than 300 dogs remaining in 2018. They were brought to North America from Siberia more than 1,000 years ago and had been decreasing recently since the 1960s. Their numbers decreased mainly due to the invention of the snowmobile and the Royal Canadian Mounted Police dog killings of 1950 to 1970. The Canadian Police killed up to 20,000 Canadian Eskimo dogs to intentionally disrupt the dog's way of living, and the breed has never recovered. The breed is also prone to gastric torsion, entropion, where the eyelid folds over itself, heat intolerance, and arthritis. Canadian Eskimo dogs are also said to be very territorial and often overreact to small disturbances, which is why they're not ideal for families with children. Next in the list, at number 6, we have Rottweiler with $9,000. This one might surprise you, some people, because Rottweilers are generally more common breed than all the other puppers on this list. While they're not crazy expensive to buy, normally $1,500 initially, they rack up money in vet bills due to its health reasons. The breed is extremely susceptible to almost every single disease or condition for dogs, especially hip and joint issues, which is why their pet insurance claims are the highest among any other breed. Rottweiler owners can expect to pay more than $300 annually on their dog insurance, and even more for a claim. Their lifespan is also significantly lower than any other dog, at only 8 to 10 years. However, they are considered a great family pet because of their loyalty and obedience to their owners. Next on the list, at number 5, we have Azawak with $9,500. As one of the newest breeds in 2019, the Azawak is also one of the most expensive. Hailing from West Africa, they were mainly used as hunting dogs and are distinct relatives to Middle Eastern and South Indian hounds. The breed is scarce in North America, but is gaining popularity after being recognized by the AKC in early 2019. Being hunting dogs, Azawaks quickly recover from injuries and have few hereditary conditions. They only suffer from epilepsy or wobbler disease. Azawak's average lifespan is 12 to 15 years, with high-quality dog food and daily walks or runs. They only exercise in the presence of their owner, so they'll keep you in shape too. Next in the list, at number 4, we have the Tibetan Mastiff with $10,000. This massive doggo made its way to America from Tibet, where it protected sheep from predators like wolves, leopards, and bears. The Mastiff can reach more than 150 pounds for grown males and fends off some of the fiercest animals. While they were initially used as guardians and protectors, they became too expensive for their owners to maintain, and they slowly began to vanish. The breed is very alert and will protect your family at a moment's notice. Tibetan Mastiffs are relatively healthy, but are prone to hereditary conditions such as hip dysplasia, hypothyroidism, and eye anomalies. Feel free to get them tested often. Next in the list, at number 3, we have Chow Chow with $11,000. The Chow Chow originates from northern China and is one of the oldest and rarest breeds in the world. The dog itself is expensive to buy, but the cost to own a Chow Chow don't stop there. You'll rack up the bills for foods, treats, vet bills, grooming, and health issues, which can total around $11,000 for their life. They require a decent amount of regular exercise, such as 4 or more walks per day. The breed is also naturally stubborn, which can impact trainability and potentially hinder the relationship between you and your pup. Primary health issues for Chow Chows include eyelid entropion, hip and elbow dysplasia, allergies, and thyroid function. The life expectancy is 8 to 12 years, but can be increased with proper care. Next in the list, at number 2, we have the Lao Chin with $12,000. Also known as the Little Lion Dog, the Lao Chin has been popular among Europeans for more than 500 years, as it's originated in France. It was once the rarest dog in the globe in 1973, when only 65 were left in the world. Currently, there are only 300 remaining dogs registered each year worldwide. The Lao Chin is also one of the most outgoing dogs in the world. They're very active and playful, which makes them perfect for families and children. With that being said, they need persistent attention of humans. They are unhappy when they're left alone for long periods. While it's not the most expensive dog in the world, these little dogs are surprisingly healthy, so you won't get into debt paying for their health issues. But the problem is the upfront cost of the pup. You also get a lot of bang for your buck. Lao Chins live for 13 to 15 years. Finally, in the list at number 1, we have Samoyed with $14,000. Coming in at the number 1 overall spot for the most expensive dog in the world is the Samoyed, originating from Siberia. The rare breed is known for its kind, loving, and eager-to-please attitude, along with their smiling faces. The world's most expensive dog has a strong sense to run away and roam for miles on end, so always make sure they're on a leash. They're also brilliant, social, and mischievous dogs that always demand attention, making them perfect for families and children. While the dogs are rare, They do rack up vet bills like no other dog. They're prone to expensive health issues, such as corneal dystrophia, autoimmune conditions, and cardiac disorders that can amount to around $5,000. No matter if you choose a dog from this expensive list or adopt one from a shelter, be sure to secure their health and happiness with a dog insurance policy to provide peace of mind for your new companion. That's all for today, folks. Tell us in the comment section about your point of view, and we'll see you soon with another amazing video.